morning. It's Monday, May 18th, and it is about, I don't know, well before 6 in the morning. And I'm laughing already this morning because just trying to do the video, it was totally dark, and so I've got every light on, including my reading light, and I've got these little portable lights, which I'm not going to move because it'll ruin the lighting, but little portable lights that are, stuck onto the ceiling and whatnot. Anyway, it's dark in this little camper. They have these little lights here, but they're kind of insufficient. So my first recommendation, if you're going to get a little tab, and maybe the newer ones have better lighting. This is an old model, right? It's 2004. Possibly they've upgraded since then. But anyway, get some extra little lights because it's awfully dark. And so this is one little light that I found. Isn't it great? Also, watch this. I mean, you just can't get this kind of good video. We'd have fireside chats. So I'm just going to set that over there. And I'll turn it off for now. Okay, in the topic of things you didn't know you needed to know, right? I'm learning a lot of things, like, okay, I needed to figure out little things, like, I have this giant coffee maker in my kitchen, and I've used the little espresso, stovetop espressos. I still have one, I think, somewhere, and those are great. Like, I needed something portable, and those are great. They make really strong coffee, and I'm not an espresso fan. If I have an espresso, I need to have a whole lot of milk in it. And since I'm not drinking milk anymore, I thought I can't do that. And yes, I know all about the nut milks. Anyway, wow. So, stay on topic. The topic is things you didn't know you needed to know. So I went to my trusty tab camping trailer Facebook group. Those people are amazing. They really are. They're just amazing people, and they've been very helpful. And so I posted a little, hey, what's your favorite coffee maker for tiny living? And I got some great recommendations, and kind of an oh duh moment. One lady posted this little plastic pour over, and I was like, oh, pour over, sure. And then, but I don't want plastic, so then I went and I ordered, because Amazon, I ordered a little plastic, or little stainless steel one. I will drop that in the link if you want to take a look at it, or I'll drop a link in the comments if you want to take a look at it. Anyway, so I'm on Facebook at odark30, and I'm not awake yet. And have I mentioned this is all before coffee, because I haven't made coffee yet. And so I'm reading this one post, and the person's talking about unhooking their TV when they park for the night. And I'm like, why would you need to unhook your TV from the camper wall? Like, if you I don't have a television, but if I had one, why in the world would I need to take it off the wall every time I park? That seems crazy. So I don't have a TV, but I'm reading the comments thinking, this is extreme, and maybe I need to learn something more about battery power, and maybe I don't know what I don't know, because I don't know. I've got to go to the store and get fuses, because fuses are important, and they run things. They're these little teeny tiny things, little teeny tiny numbers on them that you can't read, and you can only get the certain right kinds, and you have to have extras. Who knew? So I'm gonna get down under there, and I'm gonna pull those fuses out, and I'm gonna look at the little teeny tiny numbers, and I'm gonna order myself some extra fuses, because you need this. I'm learning, right? Did not know I needed to unhook a television if I have a television, which I don't, but because I'm in learning mode and I need to know all the things because I don't know what I don't know, I'm reading this for detail. They were talking about TV, tow vehicle. Oh. And I think that's how this is going to go. Fortunately, Joy, are you ready? Come here. Come up here and tell the people who you are. Because you're part of the story. You kind of are the story, huh? Alright. Here she is. This is Joy. And she's the real star of the show. And she's going to be my only full-time companion on this journey. So she had her first thunderstorm in the camper. Are you so itchy right now? Anyway, yesterday we came out here because I wanted to hear the rain on the roof while it was raining. And so I rush out here, climb in here, completely forgetting that my dog is thunderstorm phobic. I did not think about that. And you can hear thunderstorms a whole lot more in the little tiny camper than you ever could in the house. So she was a little worried about that, and she was a lot worried about that. And so we went back in the house, and I packed a little Kong, which I don't know where it is right now, and I filled it with peanut butter and some rawhide strips. And then we came back out here because I didn't want to leave her with just being afraid of the camper. So we came back out here. I gave her the little peanut butter packed Kong, and she got into that, but she was still really worried. And then I turned on my little furnace because it was cold, and I have quite the little furnace and this heat pump blower. Just, I mean, I don't know why they needed to put such a large one in such a tiny space, but we were grateful for it because it makes a lot of noise, and it's a constant, steady noise. And she's right down next to it, and once that turned on, it was a great, white noise for her, and she just sat there and enjoyed her Kong and the blower. And then later, when she was finished with the Kong, I thought, gosh, it just blows on her constantly, and I was worried that was going to bother her. And then I looked down, and she's kind of upside down, and she's wriggling around with the air blowing on her belly. She was getting a belly rub from the heat pump. So I think she's going to be okay with that idea. So anyway, I've been a professional dog trainer for all of my adult life, so I'm always thinking about how the dog is experiencing things. In this blog, we're going to also talk about dog training, so I hope that's interesting to you. Pop me a comment in the comments below this video. Let me know what you think, and if you have questions about my tiny camper, just ask, and I'd be happy to tell you. Anyway, the rain has stopped. I think we're going to make a dash for the house and make coffee. Yeah. All right, that's enough for this morning. Bye.